welcome back to Scents of South Jersey with me, Kellen, for another fragrance review. So, I'm not sure in which order this video is going to come out because I'm releasing 3 new videos for 2024. I just wanted to wish everybody a happy new year. I take a little bit of a break from around Thanksgiving to the new year. This one was a little bit longer. Things got crazy with the holidays, all the things that I had to do with my family, my girlfriend's family, and then of course, due to decisions by corporate executives, my job went haywire as well too. So now that I have some time, just wanted to get these videos released. Also wanted to thank you all so much because during the time I took the break, the channel did cross over into the 10,000 subscriber threshold. And I'm humbled. It's so awesome to see that, coming from where this channel started, just doing videos on my cell phone, with it faced the other way, with no microphone, no lights, nothing like that. Not that I have a huge production thing going on now at all, but anyway, reviewing classics, reviewing cheap discontinued scents, and then it grew, and to have an awesome following like you guys, it does mean a lot. And I really want to be in the moment. We're on the road now to 20,000, but I want to appreciate the then and the now, right now, the moment that I'm in. Thanking you all. Couldn't have done it without the support of everybody out there who watches and comments. So thank you again so much. Today we're going to be reviewing a classic from the House of Creed, and this is one that, I took a long time to actually get. I had a sample of it a while back, but I finally did end up getting a bottle. 1985, considered a woody floral musk, and it is Green Irish Tweed by Creed. So what we'll do is we always do in all of my individual reviews is break down the fragrance into 5 parts. First, taking a look at the box and the bottle presentation. Then I'll go over the notes, figure out which ones I detect the most, describe its performance in my experience wearing it, give it my overall thoughts, and then of course my overall rating. Before we jump into that, if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to do so. I really appreciate it. Check out the Instagram page. It's just Scents of South Jersey if you want to see photos of fragrances from my collection, and making it a point to post more photos this year than I did towards the end of last year. And then of course things like news and updates on the channel, scent of the day post. If you're interested in purchasing fragrances directly from my collection, things that I'm no longer wearing, check out my Mercari page. I have a lot of great stuff on there for sale. And again, it's all authentic directly from my collection. And also, if you're interested in getting some shirts from Masudo, Masudo's an awesome brand. This is a Masudo shirt. They have cool patterns underneath the cuff. I have an affiliate link with them. It's not even a fragrance, it's more so clothes. Just people ask me a lot of times what shirt I'm wearing. And it's 40% off, and it directly from the site. You don't need to enter anything. You just click the link and then you can shop. The discount code is already put into effect. So anyway, let's check out this classic from Creed called Green Irish Tweed. Okay, let's take a look at the presentation first. So we'll take a look at the box here too. So Creed's boxes are always so nice looking, that textured pattern, the white, and this is gonna have some gold, the gold fleur-de-lis emblem up there. And even this is raised and it's got like a felt finish to it, gold, Green Irish Tweed. On the top, you have Creed there with some more information. And then of course that whole story there in the back with the Olivier Creed signature on the bottom here. This is one of the newer versions of this. Is an F batch, so this is the newest version that they have. You open it up. I took those little cards out. You can see here's one of them. There's the other one. I didn't even bother bringing it down. They have the French wrapper here. Nice looking box. Then it comes to the bottle too. So what they did with the new one is they have the cap. This used to have gold on top. Now it's all black, but it's very, very heavy. So the bottle's all black here. It says everything Creed, Green Irish Tweed, size and concentration. This is a 100 ml bottle, and I believe these are all Eau de Parfum scents. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, that doesn't really matter that much. On the bottom here, you've got some more info, and you can see that batch code and made in France. So all black, take the distribution here. Nice heavy cap, black sprayer. Really, really good sprayer though. I gotta say, I don't understand why. It just looks like they were like, you know what, let's take away the old bottle. Because remember the old bottle, it looked like Bois de Portugal. It was clear glass and it had that green logo. It just looked more old fashioned, which I thought was classier. I liked it. This is just like a spray painted bottle. I'm not a huge fan of it. Green Irish, it takes the green out of it and it's all black bottle. Doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever, what am I gonna do? So that's the presentation for Green Irish Tweed. Okay, let's go over the notes for Creed's Green Irish Tweed. Not that many notes. In the top, you have a lemon, verbena, and iris. And then in the middle or heart of the fragrance, there's just one note. It's violet leaf. And then in the base, we have ambergris and sandalwood. So it's sort of hard for me to pick up on any of those specific notes. Maybe the lemon verbena. I think the top is what I get the most from this fragrance, and I'll go into that later when I give my thoughts. But those are the notes for Green Irish Tweed. So when it comes to the performance, in my experience wearing it, it's actually pretty good. I'm getting about a work day from this one. Again, I know Creed has batch variations, and I don't know much about that, but this one, in my experience wearing it in the cooler weather, on clothes and skin, but I think the clothes is what's going to push the performance. It definitely is getting me a work day. I'm getting hints of it throughout the work day. So 8 hours, that's usually what I judge by, which I think is very, very good. And a lot of times Creeds, especially some of their more fresher scents, they don't have the performance that where I notice it at least. Maybe other people do, but I'm just talking about me noticing it. So very good. I'm happy with that and any fragrance, but especially with the Creed, you spend the money, you want to get it to perform. Okay, guys, it's time for my overall thoughts on Creed's Green Irish Tweed. So, I will admit I wasn't sure about this scent for a long time. I got a sample a while ago, but it was so far from today. It was so long ago. I don't really remember what it smelled like 100%. I wasn't sure about it because of the comparisons to Cool Water, which I find to be generic, and I'm not a huge fan. It doesn't excite me. But Green Irish Tweed is different enough from Cool Water that I can say that I like the fragrance a lot. And what I've determined about many Creeds, not all of them, but many of them that I've tried, because I've been exploring Creed more than any other scent recently towards the end of this year. Outside of scents like Aventus and maybe Bois de Portugal that I can think of off the top of my head, I think the best part about Creeds is the opening. I think that's where all the magic happens with Creeds. The dry downs sometimes are less exciting or less interesting than the opening. And this scent is the perfect example of that. When you spray this on, let's get it one more time. It has that very realistic kind of grassy, slightly minty, fresh, rolling hills of Ireland in the breeze smell. And it's crazy. That's the hook. That's what gets you in. And you're like, wow, this really smells fantastic. Then as it dries down, that's where I think it kind of veers to become like a cousin to Cool Water. But it's thicker, it's denser. I'm not harsher, but it's stronger than Cool Water. Cool Water, like I said, it has a little bit, I've always thought of a generic synthetic smell. It's a nice smelling scent, but I always thought it was boring. I used to make fun of my one roommate in college that would always wear it. Each year I would get a different cologne and he would always have Cool Water. So, Green Irish Tweed definitely sets the bar so much higher in the opening, and I think that's where it peaks. And as it dries down, it becomes a little bit more basic. But the opening is absolutely fantastic, and that's what I've determined for many Creeds. Millesime Imperial, Arolfa, those that I've tried, I really like the opening. Tabarone Millesime, that one too, great opening. This one has the best opening of many fragrances, but as it dries down, I can see the similarities to Cool Water. So I, think that where you wear this, it's awesome for work. It's a great daily signature scent if you're gonna keep buying it. I think it could work all year round, no matter what. However, I've got it in the cooler weather and I've been enjoying it. I think it works in the cool weather, especially that dense thickness, that scent. I think it lasts, and which is going to help cut through the cold too. So really been enjoying it. Age range for this one probably would be maybe 30s and up. If you're not into Cool Water anymore and you want something similar, this is just going to be that up on the top shelf version of it. Infinitely better than Cool Water, and definitely sets itself apart with that opening. But that opening is very, 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 very nice. And how I describe it is exactly what I picture when I spray it on. Okay, so it's time for my overall rating for Green Irish Tweed. As far as the presentation goes, I am disappointed with it. I just don't get why the bottle's all black. It looks like it's just painted on. It's like a matte finish. For their normal presentation, I think this one could look nicer. I think the look of this bottle doesn't fit the name or the scent at all. If it was something black, would make sense. Even Aventus is clear with the wrap on it and looks, I don't know. So 5 out of 10, the box is what saved this. I'm not happy with the bottle, the look of it at least. As far as the performance goes, can't complain, man. 8 hours getting that, so 8 out of 10. And the scent, the opening is amazing. The dry down is good, but I think the peak of the scent is the opening. That first 30 minutes is the best part, but it still smells awesome. And maybe the opening is detected longer by other people, but myself, again, I can only base my reviews and my ratings off of what I detect. So the scent is gonna get an 8 out of 10, bringing the overall rating for Green Irish Tweed by Creed from me to a 7 out of 10. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for me. That's my review of Creed's Green Irish Tweed. Let me know in the comments section, what do you think of this fragrance? Is this your favorite Creed? Do you agree with me that the opening is what really makes this stand out and the dried out is just okay? Please let me know in the comments section. You know I always appreciate all of the interaction. Again, make sure to subscribe, check out the Instagram page, definitely check out my Mercari page if you're looking to purchase fragrances directly from my collection and you want a sick Masudo shirt, check out the affiliate link again, 40% off directly from the website. And guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today, watching the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.